Well, Snake, our starts have been an issue the last couple of weeks, and then tonight just come out with our best one in club history. Was there any difference tonight?
I don't think so. I think it was probably something that we identified probably last week, that our starts probably hadn't been to the standard that we probably had been playing after that. So we probably made it a focus tonight. And to be honest, it was great to be sitting in the back line in that first quarter because Eddie and Tex were doing their thing, and I was just down there basically sipping latte, so it was great.
Your second game back, how have you found being back in the team the last couple of weeks? You had to be patient and come back through the sample?
Yeah, it was, so I played 2 sample trials in the first 2 rounds of the AFL. Lucky enough to come back last week, and it was a hot game to come back into, so it was very hot, and I sort of felt a little bit rusty, but tonight, just with my marks and my timing, jumping on the ball, was much better tonight, and I felt like I played my role and was much better, playing that.
Had no Josh Jenkins, no Mitch McGovern tonight, still 20+ goals on the board. How is it that we can be without 2 forwards and still kick that kind of score?
I think it's just blokes sharing the load. I know Tex and Eddie kicked I think they kicked 6 and 5 or something like that. So obviously that's great for them, but the ability for the mids at the moment to kick goals as well is really helping us. And Andy Otten obviously played up forward tonight. I think he kicked 2 goals. So for him to be able to come in and just play that role, it's been really good. Letty even kicked a goal. He'd loved it. I'm giving him a mention now. So I wouldn't have minded to get up there and maybe kick a snag, but unfortunately I didn't. But yeah, it's just fantastic that we were able to kick 20+ goals again, and without probably 2 of our best forwards in JJ and Gov. But obviously with Gov, it's going to be a long time without him, unfortunately. So we're going to have to learn to play without him, and I thought tonight was a good stepping stone.
Eddie, we talk about him every week, but he's kicked another 6. He's got his 200th Crows goal from 73 games. I think, what's it like to play with Eddie or to watch him from the other end of the ground? Yeah,
it's amazing. The snap that he kicked, I don't think he meant it, but it's Eddie Betts, so you just sort of go, oh, I guess he did mean it. So he's just a marvel, and I think it's great that everyone sees the goals and everything he kicks, but it's built from the pressure that he puts on in the forward line, which is what we hold in high regard, because in the end he ends up kicking 6 goals, but that's because his pressure was unbelievable up there. So 200 goals, that's a lot of goals in 73 games. So.
Now, first quarter was exceptional, second quarter okay, and then it was probably pretty level after halftime. What did Pikey say to the group from halftime onwards?
Well, I think at halftime we just wanted to come in and reset. We knew that we'd been playing really good football. We wanted to sort of almost go back to 0-0 and just try and play the way that we wanted to play. Probably in the third quarter we didn't do that. A bit of a lesson for us if we do go away from the way we want to play. I guess the scoreboard doesn't reflect how we wanted it to, but I thought in the last quarter we were able to get the game back on our terms and kick a few more goals, so it was fantastic. But the first half, I think it's a blueprint on how we want to play.
4-0 to start the year, obviously the perfect result. What do you think is the secret behind the team's performance and success at the moment?
Well, I think it's probably, I think last year we were very lucky with injury in terms of no one getting injured, but this year probably we've had a few injuries, and blokes that have been playing good sample footy have just been able to come in and play their role. I think that's a really important part, because obviously injuries are part of the game now, and the ability for the blokes like Troy Menzel tonight just to be able to come in and play his role. I thought he was really good with his pressure, so I think that's really important, especially for us in the first 4 games, because we have had so many injuries. But also just blokes in general just playing their role. I don't think we've had too many blokes, get 40 touches or something like that. I know Letty had 40 touches in the first game, but there's been a really even spread, and our midfield has been really good at the minute. I know that in the pre-season everyone was worried about our midfield, but I think they've come out in the first 4 games and really showed that what they can do and the flexibility to go in there.
Easter Sunday tomorrow, what chocky are you hoping the Easter Bunny brings you?
Well, I hope the Easter Bunny gets me a Kinder Surprise chocolate, maybe a few cream eggs as well, the Cadbury cream eggs, so I love them.
Thanks, Jake, and good luck with that.
Thank you.